Here's James entering the paddle boat. Dean likes to be outside, curious about the camera, watching James playing in the water. James is showing the kids how the rope swing is done. Since the pond is very shallow, I guess you have to take a swinging arc to enjoy it. Those are his cousins standing by the tree. This was a cabin that they rented. It had a couple ponds and these paddle boats. James loves playing with his brothers. He regresses in age, at least a decade, maybe two, when he's around them. Here's Dean loving Grandma Kendall, and Grandma Kendall loving Dean. He really just likes everyone. James being cute. James and Carl. There's Paul and Emily and Trevor and Shannon and Aunt Karen. There's Carl and James, and I think that's Grant past him. Emily's action shot. Sorry, I can't rotate the pictures in the video. Carl playing a game, it looks like. Grant, James's youngest brother. There's a couple cousins, Eric and Steven. Eric in the blue, Steven in the orange. That's Brad. He's about to go to Africa on a mission. There's Paul with a messed up racket, but still willing to play. Michelle and Emily. Here's James with his twin cousin in their blue shirts and khakis and glasses. Me and Dean and Grandma Kendall. Dean had a really fun time. I had a hard time choosing which pictures to put of him because there's about 1,000,000, and I did actually cut some out, I promise. He's trying to be a Cabbage Patch in that picture. This is his curious face, I guess. Grandma Kendall. I think I just threw a frisbee, not towards a person, towards the road. That's James's Grandma Kendall, Grandpa Kendall, and one of his aunts, Aunt Karen. He has two Aunts Karens. There's Rod Kendall, Grandpa Kendall. There's the two boys that are about to leave on their missions, Eric and Brad. There's Dean's mohawk. Michelle helped him out with that. We had a whole bunch of babysitters, and I think it made everyone happy, especially Dean, that everyone loved him, because he was the only baby with a whole bunch of people who liked babies. Yep, pretty goofy, happy boy, with Michelle holding him. He liked Michelle. I just couldn't miss any of these pictures of the mohawk, and he was so goofy. There's another aunt of James's. There's me. Looks like we just woke up. And Dean's happy about it. There's Rod cooking breakfast for everyone. And Rod and his dad, Grandpa Kendall. It was pretty cool that we got to go to this Kendall reunion, because I hadn't met this side of James's family really. Just, at the wedding, which isn't a good time to meet anyone. They like to play games. More Brad. James's parents. Here's Shannon. She was pretty good with Dean. Dina was so tired that when we got back, he fell asleep right there on Rod's shoulder. It was pretty sweet. He doesn't sleep on me very often. I mean, he did on the plane because he didn't have a choice, but I thought it was really cute. Here's Dean wearing Grandpa Quincy's ear warming stuff. We don't have very many warm clothes for Dean, so I just tried to layer him up as good as I could. Because it's cold in the morning in these strange Utah deserts. For the Quincy reunion, we were at the lake, as you can see, staying in trailers. There's my funny faces in the morning. I'm not used to being cold. We put a pack and play on the beach so that the kids could at least kind of lay down. Sydney had a hard time not being able to run around the whole world. There's all four of the Quincy grandkids. Jessica, the photographer. A happy Dean. It did warm up eventually. We had a good time. That's my new swimming suit Jessica found for me. Here's Tessa. She really likes her grandpa, Quincy, and he likes her too. Rod and Ann came to hang out with us at the Quincy reunion. We figured, why not? Plus, they brought their trailer, which was really nice for us. They let us sleep in it even, because Dean woke up sometimes in the night. There's three of the cousins, Sydney, Dean, and Tessa. Sydney's got a smile. They all like to play in the mud, and they all tried to eat it. Here's Dean discovering mud. And Jessica's feet in the background, of course. He's just about to try and eat it, I'm pretty sure. Tessa was a little cranky. I don't think she does the heat very well, so she's kind of sad, but Jessica put some mud on her and she felt better. Those are some pretty mountains in the background, too. Yep, mud makes things better for little girls, Sophie and Tessa with their mom, Jess. Here's Dean. That's a cute picture. I think he saw something disturbing. Oh, nope, it's okay. Gotta love pictures in the morning, you know. Sydney didn't sleep so good, so poor Nicole here is like on day number 10 or something of sleepless nights. But, oh, here's Mama Quincy. Just loving having all those grandkids together. Dean borrowed this little mesh feeder. There's me and my grandma Ellis, my mom's mom, and my grandpa Ellis. They came over to see the kids. They've got quite a few great grandkids. My mom trying to preserve the moment. Sydney happy to crawl again. There's Tessa with her pretty hair, and me in the background. Ah, me and my grandparents and Dean with his hands in his mouth. We went to the pie, and Dean just really liked sitting in that high chair and whacking the table. And I liked the breadsticks. There's Mom. Went for Dan's birthday. He always likes the pie best. Dean going crazy because he gets to whack the table, and it's fun. There's everybody. Yep. And Jessica, the photographer. Now, this last picture coming, we had a problem flying home. There was thunderstorms in Houston, so we had to stop in Austin for a couple hours. On the way home, uh, it was an adventure.